Let me ask you something. How do you feel when you wake up? Not just physically, but mentally. Do you feel a quiet dread? That subtle heaviness before your feet even hit the floor? Maybe it sounds like this. Another day of the same routine. I'm already behind. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. And yet, you keep going. You push through the fog. But what if you didn't have to just push through? What if you could wake up differently? Not overwhelmed, not numb, but thrilled. Here's the truth most people miss. Your day dose and tea start when your alarm rings. It starts the moment your mind begins talking. That first thought, it sets the tone. And for many, that first thought is defeat disguised as realism. You think you're being practical, but you're programming your brain to expect dullness, stress, and just getting through. And over time, your body begins to live that story. You wake up tired, not because you're weak, but because you've trained yourself to feel tired of your life. This isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing a better mental starting point. Here's the shift. Most people react to their day. They wake up and immediately check their phone, scroll, absorb, and compare. They let the world rush into their brain before their thoughts get a chance to breathe. But what if you flipped that? What if, for just 10 seconds after waking up, you chose your thought? Something simple, but powerful. Something good is going to happen today. I get to shape how this feels. I'm grateful I woke up with another chance. This isn't toxic positivity. This is intentional awareness. It's reminding your mind, you're still in control. Let's be honest. Most mornings are autopilot. Wake up, check messages, scroll, rush. No wonder you feel disconnected. So, here's a micro technique. Before anything else, place your hand on your chest, breathe in, say quietly, I'm safe, I'm choosing today. This grounds you. It interrupts the panic loop, and it creates space for a few sacred seconds, where you get to choose the energy you carry forward. These tiny rituals are not about control, they're about reconnection. You're not just a to-do list, you're a human being, waking up with possibility. One reason people dread the morning is that they've lost touch with meaning. It's wake, work, repeat. But meaning doesn't only come from big goals. It comes from intention. What's one thing you care about today? Not productivity, not proving yourself, just care. Maybe it's showing up kind in a meeting. Maybe it's making your coffee slowly. Maybe it's texting someone, thinking of you. These are tiny sparks of purpose, and they matter. They anchor your mind in something real. When you start looking forward to the day, even in small ways, you change how your brain operates. It starts to scan for positives. It becomes more resilient. Try this before you sleep. Ask yourself, what's one small thing I can look forward to tomorrow? Maybe it's your playlist on the drive. Maybe it's the first sip of tea. Maybe it's that 1 hour you get to yourself. The brain doesn't need big thrills. It just needs direction. Give it a reason to wake up. Fast mornings create fast minds, and fast minds burn out. Even if you only have 10 extra minutes, slow something down. Breathe longer. Stretch your body. Play music you loved as a child. These are not luxuries. They're survival tools. Because when your mornings are calmer, your reactions are wiser. You stop spiraling. You start responding. You weren't born to dread the day. You weren't designed to wake up heavy. And you don't need to change everything to change everything. Just the first few thoughts. Just the first few moments. Start there. Let your mornings be less about survival and more about soul. Because you don't need to wait for a perfect life to feel excited about living. You just need to remember, you are the narrator, and you can choose a new tone. Your joy isn't waiting at the finish line. Wake up to it.